cybersecurity strategy. Moving on to step 2, assess the risks. Not all, while others may not be as enticing, a thorough risk assessment will help you understand which assets are most at risk and what kind of threats they face. The third step, design the security measures. Here's where you start building your defenses. Depending on the risk assessment, this could include firewalls, antivirus software, or even physical security measures. Remember, the goal is to make it as difficult as possible for a would-be attacker to gain access to your assets. Step 4, implement the measures. This is where the rubber meets the road. All the planning and design come to fruition as you deploy your security measures. It's a critical stage. To recap, implementing cybersecurity measures is a 6-step process. Identifying the assets, assessing the risks, designing the security measures, implementing them, monitoring and reviewing, and training your team. It's not a one-time task, but an ongoing process that requires vigilance and adaptability. Cybersecurity is not just about protecting your assets, it's an investment in your future, and it's well worth the effort. In the words of Benjamin Franklin, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Because when it comes to cybersecurity, it's always better to be safe or infiltrates a system. Not endorsing any illicit activities here, but understanding the process equips us better to defend against such intrusions. Fascinating world of hacking. Breaking it down into simple, comprehensible steps. Imagine a hacker as a burglar. They don't just wake up one day and decide to rob a house. They plan, they research, they prepare. Similarly, the first step in hacking is reconnaissance. This involves gathering as much information as possible about the target system. Hackers seek to understand the system's vulnerabilities, its network structure, and the security measures in place. Following reconnaissance, dive deeper, probing the system with various tools to identify potential entry points. Think of it as the burglar checking if the windows are locked or if there's a spare key hidden under the mat. Once potential entry points are identified, the hacker then moves on to gaining access. They might utilize a variety of techniques such as exploiting a software vulnerability, cracking a weak password, or even tricking a user into revealing their credentials through a phishing attack. They need to maintain access for future exploitation, akin to the burglar making a copy of the house key. This is often achieved by installing malicious software that allows them to access the system at will, without raising any alarms. Finally, the hacker will cover their tracks. They don't want to be caught after all. Hacking involves a series of acts. By understanding these steps, individuals and organizations can better anticipate potential security threats and take measures to protect their systems. Staying ignorant isn't an option. Understanding the enemy's tactics is the first step to a sturdy defense. So equip yourself with the knowledge and stay safe in this digital age. Until next time, keep your systems secure and your data protected.